Finally, on June 25th, June 25th, 1953, I was there, and they declared an armistice. And at that 38th parallel, instead of the battle zone. That's what we were fighting for. We wanted that property above there so they couldn't push us back past that 38th parallel. And they tried. They do the screaming, the yelling, and all that, coming down at all hours. And of course, artillery is going on constantly, day and night. And you just get used to it. It's just a roar. But by the same token, on that 10 o'clock that evening, armistice, that was the time for armistice, everything stopped. And I mean, it was deathly quiet. And it stayed that way. But it just shocked everybody because we were used to the roar and the fire and all that. And then bingo, it just stops.
And it'd be kind of eerie, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, because at night you'd have tracers going and you'd have explosions and you'd have flares. So it was, most of the night was kind of lit up. I don't care where, everywhere. And then that stops and you're in total darkness there at night. And quiet. I'll never forget that. Let's see, I want to say one other thing here. On that, I was fortunate after that situation to get through a lottery, I guess, to get called back to Korea in 2003 to get the 50-year celebration of that. I got to visit Panmunjom, which is right on the 38th parallel right there. Half of it is North Korea, and I have some pictures here if you guys want to see, and we had the other half. It took us from Seoul here, it's only about 20 miles to there, 20, 30 miles somewhere, we go by bus. But when you get up there, there's a checkpoint, 10 miles before you get to Panmunjom. It's 10 miles of nothing but barbed wire, mines, and fortifications. And those fortifications go all the way 220 miles across there. Today, people are saying they ought to get out of Iraq and all that. 53 years, we're still over there. There's still 30,000 American troops over there.
Which I don't think a lot of people realize, you know, that we still do have people.
And being a democracy now, when I first got over there, I said, what in the world am I doing in this godforsaken country? People fighting over it isn't worth anything. When I went back, I saw what democracy does.